this is a shelf, and I want to attach the shelf to the wall, and so I've actually added 9 holes to the shelf which screws could go through into the wall. I want to put books on top of this shelf, ideally about 20 kilograms or 30 kilograms of books, so 200 to 300 newtons of force needs to be resisted by the top of this shelf. Currently the shelf is pine, but I want to actually try and make it out of injection molded plastic, because that, if I was to make this commercially, would be a much quicker and cheaper way to make it. So a couple things you need to know before getting started. You need to know how to find the properties of the object that you are working on. And so up here in your document tree, you can see I've set it as a component, and if you right click on it and go to properties, there are 2 properties you need to pay attention to. First is the type of material, because depending on the material, when you run your test or analysis of the forces acting on this with finite element analysis, the type of material will change how the material reacts to the forces. Secondly, you need to know what the mass is, and that is because your goal is to try and make the lightest possible shelf which is able to resist the most amount of force. And so we're going to equate lower mass with less material, and therefore it being more sustainable. So the second thing you need to do is know how to change the material type, because you can play around. We've got a number of different materials to see if you can find the most environmentally friendly material with the right combination of properties to make this shelf as light and strong as possible. So if I want to change the material properties of this shelf, I go to Modify, Physical Material, and you need to have made sure that you followed the previous tutorial to download the Fusion Printing Materials folder. Inside that you will see there's ABS, which we have at school, there's PETG, and there's PLA. So I'd like you to play around with the materials you're most likely going to use at school. However, if you want to later try some other more high-end plastics, there's also a whole bunch in the Fusion library. You absolutely can do that as well. But I recommend, to begin with, start with PLA plastic. Let's go with good old PLA and close it up. Now, don't just assume that it has inherited those material properties. Always go up to your properties panel again and just double check that the properties now attached to that particular component are the ones you want. Okay, so your job is to lightweight this, make it as environmentally friendly as possible, and then to run a study to prove that it is able to withhold 20 or 30 kilograms of books sitting on top.